Hey, welcome back. First thing I do when I get to the orchard every morning is check on the robots. So let's go do a robot check. First thing I got to do though is get a bucket of dirt. I do that because I'm slowly baby proofing the paddocks that the robots are working in. Those little things will find any sort of hole and get stuck in it. So if I've got a bucket of dirt, I can fill the hole in. So let's get some dirt. So let's go find them and see how they're doing. All right, there's one that got stuck on something. Well, let's see. Looks like a little bit of fresh dirt down there. So let's pick him up and see what he got stuck on. And there we have a hole. His little tire found that hole, and then his drive wheels started digging holes. A little more. All right, that should help. All right, little guy, let's see how much battery you have left. Enter the secret code. Oh, you're pretty low. Let's aim you towards the go home. All right, off you go. Go recharge. All right, we've checked up on all the little robot mowers. Now I've got a newer robot mower that I'm trying out. Kind of splurged on it. Probably shouldn't have. These things are cheap. You can buy them off Facebook Marketplace for a couple $100, and they work great. Just need a little bit of babysitting. But I splurged and tried and picked up a Yarbo, and it's not been the easiest robot mower to handle. So I've got to repair a bumper on it today. So let's head back to the pole barn and repair the bumper on that thing. All right, this thing just came yesterday, the replacement part for the bumper for the mower on this Yarbo. When this Yarbo mower is working, I like it, but I really haven't had the most reliability with it. Now granted, I'm kind of using it for a little bit more than probably what it was built for, but it should hold up a little better. Anyways, we'll talk about that in a moment. Let me show you what it looks like. This here is the mower module for the Yarbo mower. That mower module attaches to this thing, which is the base, the core unit for the Yarbo robotic mower system. The thing operates off of GPS, uses visual and ultrasonic sensors for positioning and obstacle avoidance. It's a pretty good system. Could use a couple more years of refining the software though. But anyways, let's replace this bumper and get this thing back to mowing. You let these robots slack off just for a little bit, give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Now the mower module consists of 2 rotating discs with razor blades. I have ordered the Pro version. And the Pro version supposedly does a better job and uses metal blades. Typical little mower blades with a slightly larger motor. That'd be nice to try out. Alrighty. This is the bumper module. It's really durable rubber around it. You've got two connectors here, and you got to make sure you get the correct one on the right side, because one of these connectors, this sensor bumper is broken down into three parts. You got a sensor on here, you got a sensor on the front, you got a sensor on this side. One of these controls the sensor in front, so you got to make sure you get this installed correctly. It's not a compressed air bumper, it's an electric contact in there. And what occurred with me is, thing kept running into trees. I've got an orchard. And after a couple weeks of running into every single tree in the orchard, that electrical contactor broke. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead and get this thing on. 06, this shows 05. So it goes in this orientation. These little fasteners have the Allen wrench hole in the middle. I do not have a set of driver bits for them. So what I did was I went to a thrift store, Harbor Freight, something cheap, picked up a set of Allen wrenches, chopped it off, and just chuck it up. All right, great. Got the bumper put back on. Now it's just time to mount the module onto the core. First thing you got to do is turn the module off. Okay, I have shut down the core module. You need to power it down before you change it. So I got to take off this little beginner thing, this little thing here. Set that aside. Try to keep the insides clean, but kind of fighting a losing battle with the mower module. All right, this thing slides up. Connect the connector. Restart it, and we're ready to mow. Man, not as easy to do one-handed. Now it goes through a startup procedure.
Ready to work.
Ready to work. Excellent. Let me just clean off your little cameras. Just to make sure you can see what you're running into. Well, that's pretty much it for today. Check up on the robots, get the newer one fixed and out there mowing. And time to go get some lunch. Thanks for stopping by.